Alright, Deuteronomy chapter 28. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 25. Deuteronomy 28 and 25. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemy. Hold on. What did the Most High say? It's in the Bible. He said, the Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemy. Before your enemies. That's what the Most High said. And the Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemy. And that's what happened to our forefather. Our forefather in Jerusalem 70 AD. To our forefather under Zedekiah, under the prophet Isaiah, under the prophet Daniel, who took over us, Nebuchadnezzar. Why? Weakness, idolatry, unbelief, whoremongering. So there's nothing new under the sun. It's happening back in those days. It's happening again. It happened back in those days. Guess what? It's happening again. The Mosai ain't playing no game with you, buddy. Let's continue. Let us continue. He reads this. Deuteronomy 28, 25. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemy. Hold on. What happened to the so-called African American? What happened to us until this very last day? We got to flee before our enemies. Why? Because we ain't listening to the Most High. We ain't keeping the commandment. We will not keep the commandment of the Most High. So guess what? The Most High say eventually we're going to flee before our enemies. Right? Let's continue. He said, thou shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them, and shall be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. Do you understand that? We will be removed into me what? Scattered, sold, given, dispersed. That's how we became what? Gentile. That's how we became what? Gentile. Because we were carrying on to this damn idol like the Christmas tree, like the Christmas wreath, like Santa Claus. We were carried onto this damn idol. Then let's go right here. Let's read it. Verse 26. And thy carcasses shall be meat unto all the fowl of the air. There we go. And unto the beasts of the earth. And no man shall fright them away. And no man shall scare them. Guess what? Take a look in the history, right, of our forefathers that were killed in Jerusalem back in those days. Keep in mind, what happened? The carcasses, their body were food unto what? Unto the fowl of the air. Hola, señor, ¿cómo está?
Bien, ¿cómo está usted?
Bien, gracias a Dios, excelente.
¿Cómo habla español usted?
Sí, poquito también, sí. Hola, señor, ¿cómo está? This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 27. The Lord shall smite thee with the birch of Egypt. Hey? With what? The birch of Egypt. Keep in mind, the birch of Egypt. Let me see if I can get it in the Bible dictionary. Let me see if I can find that word. Birch. Right? The birch of Egypt. Let me see if I can find it so I can break it down. The birch of Egypt. Let's see. B-O. Keep in mind. Let's see if we can find it. Okay. Disease. Let's go to disease. Let's go to disease. Right? Let's go to it. There we go. Disease, right? Let's go to diseases, right? Diseases, there we go. Right? There we go. Right? So all these diseases, keep in mind, is in the Bible. You can read it, right? So I'm going to read it from what? The Zondervan Bible Dictionary, right? Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, right? Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, right? Let me take a look at this disease quick, right? Let's check it out quick. Bear with me. It's a botch. Let's say we get it, botch. All the most of the diseases are mentioned right here. Right? So, it talk in general, right? It talk in general. So let's read it. Disease. Right? It says, disease to which the Bible refers appear to have been mostly disease that now exists. That's issue, right? It said disease with primary manifestation in skin were of two kinds. Those which were believed to require isolation and those not requiring isolation, right? Leprosy, right? Smallpox, right? Boil or carbuncle, right? He said, scabies, skin disease not requiring inflammation, not requiring isolation, right? You got inflammation. Disease with primary internal manifestation, plague, bubonic, right? Pneumonic, consumption, tuberculosis, typhoid, fever, malaria, diarrhea, dysentery, cholera, and the list goes on and on and on. The list goes on and on and on. Right? So it's so many diseases. So many diseases. Keep in mind. So many diseases. So the Mosai say, well, he's going to plague us. They don't tell you that, right? We're telling you right now. Now, this will be a wake-up call for some brother. Right? And some brother that will harden their heart. Some brother that will wake up and repent and seek the Most High. Right? Let's read it. It said, the Lord will smite thee with the botch of Egypt, right? And with the emerald, and with the scab. You see that? And with the itching. There we go. Whereof thou canst not be healed. That's what the Mosai said. The Mosai said, when I bring this plague upon you, you will not be healed. You will not be cured. That's what he said. Whereof thou canst not be healed. There we go. The Lord shall smite thee with madness. That's why you see our people on drugs, man. That's why you see our people fully destroyed. Madness. That's why our people, they don't know what's going on. That's why they don't know that's the Most High. For the Most High smite them with what? Blindness. The Most High smite our people with what? Blindness. Right? So like it. The Most High smite our people with what? Blindness. Our people blind. Blindness, madness. Why? Because of rebellion, unbelief. Right?